What's up, Yeousch Alliance? It's Trophy Walkthrough, and today we're getting the Skyrim rare weapon, Wabbajack. Now to get this, you need to go to Solitude and speak to Cornelius, who's in the inn, which is the first building on the left after you fast travel there. And you need to select the option, what rumours have you heard lately? And the second time you do that, he'll tell you that there's a guy you need to speak to who's hanging around, he's being a pest, and he says that you need to go to the Blue Palace and enter the Pelagius wing, which is where the Wabbajack is located, and that's where you're going to acquire it. So you have to go to the Blue Palace, and you'll speak to Erdi, and she'll say that you're not allowed in there. You know, it's locked up, it's too dangerous for you to go inside, no one should attempt it. So you need to go to the servants' quarters and wait around, and there'll be a servant called Una, which I'll show you in a minute. I waited about 4 hours until she turned up. Not literally. And then you just speak to her and she'll give you the key after a bit of talking. Tell her that Falk sent you and she'll give you the key, and you'll be able to finally enter the Pelagius wing and get this awesome weapon, Wabbajack. But first you do need to complete a series of tasks from none other than Sheograth, who many of you will know is the Daedric Prince of Madness, and was the king of the Shivering Isles in Oblivion, I believe, or maybe he was prince, but anyways, you had to complete a lot of quests for him. So the first task he set you, well, what I did was the confidence one, and all you have to do is make the big man there, he's named Confidence, bigger and bigger, just by firing the Wabbajack at him, and you will complete that section of the quest. Now this second task that Sheograth sets, you basically just have to fire at Pelagius while he's sleeping. This is his night terrors section, and keep firing at him and creatures will appear. You shoot the creatures and they'll turn into fluffy bunnies or just passive creatures, which will basically just stop his night terrors. The aim is to treat Pelagius's mind, as Sheograth calls it. He doesn't like to use the term cure, he thinks it's too subjective, as you might see later. And the things are paranoia, night terrors, and confidence. So this last one is paranoia. You'll see some Storm Atronachs fighting, and basically you have to make Pelagius's win. And to do that, all you have to do is fire at the men on the opposite side of where you're standing, and they'll turn into wolves and they'll kill the Pelagius's enemy, and along with it his Storm Atronach, which is good to see. And after you've done all that, you know, you've completed all the tasks that Sheograth has possibly set, all you need to do is speak to him, and he'll let you return back home with the awesome weapon Wabbajack. The guy that you've seen who was walking around, turns out he was part of the Shivering Isles and he wanted to go back home. I'm just going to show you the Wabbajack now after you return to Storm Blue Palace. Here it is, and the effect is that it has an unpredictable effect. So it's been Trophy Walkthrough. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Yeousch!